You've recently released some new PTZ models. How are these types of cameras being used in sports, and how do you see it developing?
Yeah, so into sports we had the N700 last year, which is our flagship, and then this year we had the CRM100, which is the entry level, so we've gone from one end to the other, and introduced our RCIP 1000 PTZ controller. This is our flagship controller, offers the user to be able to control up to 200 cameras simultaneously, so this is what the industry's been asking us for. We've now delivered. PTZ in sport and live sport is still quite new in its development, I think. They've been used a lot in studio production, but actually in the crowd, we have been seeing at some events, tennis events, golf events, things like that, mainly for crowd reactions. You have so much flexibility in where you can pan and zoom multiple of these cameras with just having one person operate them. I don't know if we're going to see them covering the end-to-end action sport just yet, but I think that's something that will be really exciting to see going forward.
Okay, and what other trends are you seeing when it comes to imaging technology for sports?
Yeah, imaging technology, definitely probably the number one we're seeing as Canon, as this is our bread and butter, is the large format production for live production. So especially in the Rugby World Cup that we've just seen, anytime a try was scored, someone's running out there into the crowd, into the players, and getting that really nice kind of cinematic imagery, which just gives a whole new level of storytelling to the production. So that, as Canon, that's what we're seeing as our number one. There are others, cloud-based workflows and IP workflows. IP workflows are another important one for us actually with our PTZ range, of course. But yeah, so IP and large format, they would be.
And how is Canon responding to that growth in cine-style coverage in sport?
Yeah, so we've had a very good set of lenses that have been out in this space for quite a while now. So the CN8, CN10, CN20, and of course the original CN7 of the team as well. We do have cameras that these work very well on too. Traditionally, these haven't been seen as live production cameras, more cinema documentary style cameras. Through some very easy adaptations with third parties, you can actually turn these into live production cameras, either via SDI or fiber, if you really need to. And of course, we're going to be looking at developing our technologies to really assist in this workplace going forward, as it's an area we really see ourselves strong. So we'll be pushing to bring out some exciting things over the next few years, hopefully.
Brilliant. And you're sponsoring the Sports Broadcasting Achievements, which are being presented today. Why is it important for Canon to support this and the innovation it represents?
I think as Canon we see ourselves as innovators too, and as Sports Video Group you guys highlight all the innovations going on in the industry, which is why we're all here today. As innovators ourselves and working alongside people that here are those we see working with SVG as paramount importance to our business, as you guys are the ones that have your fingers on the pulse with everything that's going on in the industry, and obviously we like to hear about that, and obviously you guys help us as well in spreading our message and how we want to be seen within the sports industry as well. So you guys are invaluable partners to us, so we're happy to support in any way we can.
Oh, that's great. Thank you, Jack.
No worries.